Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today is May 27th, but I'll be talking about yesterday. So this video is about May 26th, and it's day one of my 7-day plan, and basically it sucked, everything, but I think it was sort of expected, and it's okay, I guess. I managed to go through it anyways. First of all, I'm using my mic here. I hope it will be okay. And that's because as I'm learning, I have noticed that two main things that I do wrong is I get my mic away and back. So I'm hoping this will give a little bit more of stability in the sound level. The second one is that instead of looking into the camera, I usually talk looking into the little screen that shows me, and I'm trying to change that also. So yesterday, as I said, it wasn't so good, basically because from the moment I woke up, I wasn't feeling well. As I said in the previous video, on Sunday I got sick because of my allergy, and on Monday I was still not 100% recovered. It wasn't so bad, but it wasn't also I wasn't okay. But I did manage to wake up at 6 more or less, and one thing that I do right also is that I can just wake up and get out of bed. I'm not the kind of person who stays in bed, and I also try to make my bed, which takes like 2 minutes, because it's basically just a huge blanket on top of everything. So I always do it, and I mean, not always, but most of the time, yes, and I think it makes a huge difference. As soon as I wake up every day, I measure I measure my weight and body fat, and I thought if I should expose these, but I guess it's okay. I know it's bad, right? That's why I'm working to improve myself, but it's 87.8 kilos and 24.7% body fat. I'm basically a quarter fat. Like 1/4 of myself is fat. That's more than I mean, I don't feel like I'm that much made of fat, but I guess I was wrong. So after waking up, measuring, making my bed, and taking a shower, I took some vitamins. I take a lot of vitamins. I don't think it's that bad. If it's something that I cannot absorb, I think my body would just reject it. So worst thing that can happen is I'm just wasting money. But I have a lot of these vitamins, and I took a bunch of them, especially because I was feeling sick yesterday, and it helped me. So the first day I started reading a book. As I said, I wanted to read for 1 hour every day, and I did. I started reading The Everlasting Man by Chesterton, and it's amazing how reading is it's something you can get out of practice. No, it's like if you work out and you stop for a few months and then you go back, you cannot expect to lift the same amount of weight as when you left, right? The last day you worked out. And the same goes to reading. I was reading, and this is where I got on my first hour. And I read 6 pages in 1 hour. I know that's crazy. It's like 10 minutes per page. I basically only read the introduction and the first page of the first chapter. The problem, of course, is not reading. It's like there's not a problem in my eyes. It's just because I cannot focus. I cannot keep my mind on whatever I'm reading. I read one paragraph and then I'm thinking of something so far away, and sometimes my eyes just keep going and I don't even know what I'm reading anymore. So I keep going back several times. I read a paragraph, I go back, read it again, go back again. Oh, okay, then this is how it goes. And I would do this like 3 or 4 times. It's crazy, I know. But if you think about it, then it's like I've read 24 pages, right? Sort of. I just read the 6 pages 4 times. I know it's not how it goes, but the problem is on my focus, and this is something that I have to exercise, evidently. And in the introduction of the book, Chesterton is explaining how he sees. He explains a couple of things about the book and what he's going to cover. But one of the things that is interesting, like the first thing, he says that it's better to be very close, very near Christianity, very, very, very close to it, or very, very far away. And the problem lies on those who are not so close to see or understand it completely and see the core of it, nor so far away to see it from a distance as a whole and not be emotionally or something like this, like involved with it. And I don't know if this is what he meant, probably not, but it made me think of people who are born and raised in mostly Christian or traditionally Christian countries, but they're not Christians. So their parents were Christians or something, and maybe they even went to the church a couple of times, or they even go still 2 or 3 times a year. So they're not so close to Christianity, and they're not far away, and they don't understand it, and they are not so detached from it that they don't feel emotionally affected by it. And this is why I think in these Christian countries you see there's a lot of negative feelings towards Christianity, and it goes more than towards other religions. So he talks about Confucianism, like an Asian religion, and if only these people were as far away from Christianity as they are from Confucianism, the discussion would be much better, because they would be more objective. I'm not doing a book review right now, but basically in the beginning this is what he talks about. He talks about other things, and I took some notes because in the end I want to make an actual review, and I want to create an entire video only for this book. So I managed to read, I managed to do my bed, I ate healthy-ish. Like, it's not as if I were counting macros and measuring everything to know what I'm eating, but I'm not eating junk food. I'm not eating so much to the point where I cannot breathe and it hurts, like I used to do sometimes. And this is what I ate. This was my lunch. I didn't eat only this the entire day, but this was my lunch, my main meal, and I had also a couple of fruits, some eggs, but nothing crazy. And this is me going to the gym. It was raining again. It's okay. At least it's not snowing anymore. The workout was okay, but not great. It was not bad, not great either. And I also did some walking. I did in the gym because it was raining, so I couldn't do it on the street. But then, of course, when I left, it was the most beautiful day. I don't know why, it's always like this. It's like, anyways, the day, as I said, was not great. I only read 6 pages. I did manage to eat well, but I felt so hungry. I really wanted to eat much more. That what I showed you, I wanted to eat at least 3 times that. But I managed not to. So it was a win at the end of the day. It's first day. And that's it. I think it was good for a start for the first day. Thank you, and until next time.